In this video, we're going to discuss Nearpod, which is a great tool for providing scaffolding and prompts for learners to assist them in the historical inquiry process. Now, as opposed to many of the tools that we talked about previously, which can be both student and teacher-centered, Nearpod is more of a teacher-centered approach. You could be creative with the use and make it a student-centered activity and resource, but it's really designed for teachers to provide activities, lessons, collections of resources, videos, those sorts of things. You can integrate a great deal of student interaction with assessments and prompts and collaboration, but it's more designed from a teacher-centered perspective in general. Now, it's a tool basically that converts presentations, interactive resources, etc., into nice, compact, easy to follow resources for learners. So when you log into Nearpod from nearpod.com, you're presented with this interface, and you have your library, you have some reports where you can see where students are along the way. You have the Nearpod library, which we'll look at in a moment, and then some teacher resources as well. In general, you're going to focus on creating lessons in Google Slides, which we'll talk about in a bit, and then videos. And from here, you can really create interactive videos, from your own videos, from YouTube videos, or from the library in Nearpod. So if we look real quickly at creating a lesson, we just click on the creating the lesson, and we can immediately see that we can add a slide with a variety of different types of content. So we can add videos, slides, web content, 3D content, simulations, audio, slideshows, Sway, BBC video, field trips, and PDF viewers, and then a variety of activities as well. So we have some open-ended questions, draw it, collaboration boards, polls, and you see all of these here. I would highly encourage you to kind of play around with these and see which ones really align with your instructional goals as well as your pedagogical approaches. So you can drag and drop a variety of content here as starting points as well. So if you had a PowerPoint, you can drag and drop that here and then add in the various content and activity elements into that particular slideshow or PDF or whatever, and then just create and share that with your learners. You can also create interactive video. So there, if we go here, we see that there's a robust library that Nearpod has already and a great search tool. So here I could actually search by NCSS standards. I could social studies, I could select a grade level, and then it shows me all of the videos that are associated with that particular grade level. If I wanted to select a particular state, I could select the state, the topic area, a grade level, and then I could pick individual strands of the videos. Now, some of them obviously aren't going to have content, but I see here I selected a grade 6, determine the contribution to key figures from ancient Egypt, and I see these two videos here. I could then open these videos and edit and start adding in interactivity and those types of things, and it'll save it as a lesson for me that I can then share with students. You can also select YouTube videos and then begin integrating the various content and activities as well, or you could upload your own video from Google Drive, from Dropbox, from Box, and then or just from your desktop. Also, we see that this integration with lessons in Google Slides, and we can link our Nearpod with our Google Drive account and modify content here. Now, I've gone ahead and upgraded the plugin, the add-on, the Nearpod add-on here. So I just go and open that up. And again, I see that I have the option to add in all of these different types of content. So I can do the audio, the BBC, the draw it, the collaborate, all of those things we looked at before, or we saw before. I could add polls, quizzes, slideshows, simulations, etc., and then save this and share it just as I would another Google Slide presentation. And you can see then you would have it all collected here. So I could also, if this is a student-paced activity, I could share this. I could modify when it is do. I could also log in and see where students are as far as progress goes with the individual lesson. So a great tool for collecting resources, providing activities to scaffold the inquiry process, to scaffold interacting with primary and secondary sources with your learners. Some learners are going to need more scaffolding than others, depending on their familiarity with the content, familiarity with the instructional processes, familiarity with inquiry. So this is a great tool to support that scaffolding. So again, this is Nearpod. We hope you find this a useful tool.